Cognizant to the needs of our learners, parents, and teachers, the Department of Education provided us with powerful tools for productivity that will allow us to foster critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication and collaboration skills to be compassionate, responsible global citizens. Join us and discover new ideas in our series of professional development training program with the ICTS Edtech Unit and Microsoft Education Philippines. Together, we will equip our learners and empower our fellow educators for a dynamic future. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICTS Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Alain Del P. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
There. Hello, parents, teachers, and learners all over the nation. Right at this moment, today, you're going to learn correct grammar and pronunciation. I am Teacher May for English 3. Kumusta po ang lahat? Napakainit ng hapon na ito. Pero, hindi tayo mapipigilan para tayo ay matuto. Last week, we had Teacher Jester Pagkaliwagan. Thank you, Sir Jester, for filling in for me. Actually, last week kasi Teacher May had to be in a shoot. So, Teacher Jester had to fill in for English 3. And I know that you learned a lot from Sir Jester. And last week's lesson is about degrees of adjectives. So I know that you learned a lot from him. Before we start, let me greet in all the people that are here already, okay? Hello kay Kurt Aiden Javier Adriano. Sabi po ni Gwen, it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Gwen! Ilang taon ka na? Can you tell us in the comment section how young you are? Hello kay Ma'am Eden, Lucina, Cyrene, Joel, watching from Lukban Masigon Elementary School, Rojas East SDO Isabela, si Eden Romulo Quebral, hello po. Hello din po kay Corazon. Sino pa nandito? Oh, si Jasmine ay nandito rin. Watching from Cabuyao, Laguna, Southville 1 Elementary School, Grade 3A Rizal. Teacher po ni Jasmine ay si Ma'am Lovely El Rimodo. Sa pangalan pa lang, Ma'am, alam ko, lovely ka talaga. Okay? Who else is watching with us? Watching also with us is Maria Teresa Santos Betinol from what's this? From Malolos Integrated School, Santo Rosario, watching from Bulacan. Good afternoon po, Chrisley. Okay. Hello din po sa mga nanonood from Ramon Central School, Ramon District SDO Isabela. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Excited na excited po akong simulan ang week na ito. Last week wala si Teacher May, pero this week I will be teaching you, okay? Let me show you now my screen. Okay. There. Okay. So our lesson for today will be about adverbs of manner. Okay. So we will Know what adverbs are, particularly this kind of adverb of manner. Balikan natin yung mga kabate. Hello po sa mga nanunood from Bulihan Elementary School. Hello din po. Hello din po sa Nagkaisang Nayon Elementary School, Johan Pimentel. He is watching from Quezon City, Novaliches. Okay? Okay? Keep your greetings puring po sa ating comment section, and Teacher May will try to greet all of you. Hello din po sa mga taga Kidapawan City, ang layo, pero tumututok siya sa ating ETUlay session. Okay? So, ang ating pong gagamitin for our ETUlay session will be the pivot module from Region 4A. Okay? So, our featured grade 3 English learner for this week is Lord John Ray de Los Santos. Wala si Teacher May last week, pero he was able to send me a selfie of him learning with Sir Jester, no? Ang galing, no? Napakasipag talaga ni Lord Jester. At alam ko, marami ding mga masisipag na mga estudyante na nasa comment section natin ngayon. So why not share your photos with me, share your photos and thoughts with me, and send them via my FB account, May Sevilla, or you can just post your pictures, make it public, and with your post, use the hashtag ETUlay English 3. Hello din po kay Ahmed Mohamed Kamal, watching from Dito Elementary School, Grade 3 Hagay. Ang teacher po niya ay si Ma'am Camille. Also watching with us, ayan po, kaka-teacher lang natin kay Jean Ray from Don Enrique Bautista Elementary School, San Pablo City. So ayan po, if you would like to be featured next week, you can send your photos and your message through my FB account, May Sevilla, or you can post on your Facebook account, make the post public, and use the hashtag ETUlay English 3. And I will feature you next week. Okay, excited ako na makita ang mga pictures ninyo. I also want to see your thoughts and your ideas about our lesson for today. So without further ado, let's know now the learning objectives for our session today, okay? So we are now in week 2, and these are our learning goals. First, recognize adverbs of manner. Second, understand how adverbs are formed through looking at the word's affixation. Kulang si teacher um, ng isang symbol, that symbol after S. And the last one is select the proper adverbs of manner to fill in incomplete sentences. So mga bata, andyan na ba ang inyong pen, paper, and module? Kung wala pa, kunin na, no? Kunin na ang papel, ang module, at um, ang inyong pen, paper, and module, because we will now start our lesson. Okay, sabi ni Jasmine, andyan na po, ready na raw po yung kanyang mga gamit for learning. Okay, very good, Jasmine. Ready na raw po si Cyrene at si Gabriela Manila, including Maria Teresa Santos Betinon. Okay, let's start. So our last week lesson is about this degrees of adjectives, and what are they? So the degrees of adjectives show that the words that we use, the degrees of adjectives are the words that we use to describe people, things, animals, places, and ideas, and it can be in varying levels depending on how they appear to be. So when I say that the weather is hot today, I am describing the weather, and I use the word hot. Hot is an adjective. But how hot? Is it hot, hotter, or hottest? Okay? Those are the different degrees of adjective. Okay? Sino pa mga ready? Si Joel, si Jovin, si Ethan, at si Ompong Pimentel. Okay, ngayon nagre-review pa lang tayo. So yung hot, hotter, and hottest are examples of degrees of adjectives. Now, teacher, what are these different degrees? So we have the positive, we have the comparative, and the superlative. Ready na raw po si Yana, si Lord. Ayan. So hot will be for the positive, hotter will be for the comparative, superlative for hottest. Now, why do we have to know the different degrees of adjectives? Because knowing the different degrees of adjectives help us to describe nouns and pronouns more clearly and more specifically. Example, since ngayon hindi umulan, I don't know if sa inyo kahapon umulan, pero sa amin sa Navotas, ang lakas-lakas ng ulan nung hapon. Grabe, 'di ba? It's because sa sobrang init siguro, no, mas madaling mag-evaporate, tas mag-condense. So, ayun, ang lakas ng ulan. How about in your place? Umulan ba sa inyo? Let me know kung nung hapon nung kahapon umulan ba. So, kahapon mainit, pero mas mainit ngayon. So, we can say, yesterday, we had a very hot climate, but today, we have a hotter climate. Kasi mas mainit at hindi pa umulan. Sabi ni Yana, hindi raw po umulan sa kanila. Okay. So, that's the last item for our review part. Let me ask this question to you, okay? So, meron tayong iba't ibang pictures na nakikita nyo sa screen, okay? Merong bata na nagda-dust off ng furnitures, may batang naglalampaso ng sahig, may batang naghuhugas ng plato, patapos na siya, kaya pinupunasan niya na yung plato. And the fourth one is, there is a boy and a girl cooking. Okay, balik tayo doon. Sa amin po, tutor, may umuulan, sabi ni Lord. Pero sa iba, hailstorm. Okay, oo nga, no? Nakaranas din ako niyan nung umulan nung gabi, merong mga buong mga parte na bumagsak mula sa lupa. No, mag-ingat pag hailstorm kasi since ito ay matitigas na particle from the sky, baka masaktan kayo kapag tumama ito sa ulo ninyo. So pag ganon, ingat tayo, no? Hindi po umulan sa amin, sabi ni Yana, okay? So back to my question, no? What chores do you do at home? Okay? Since part ng pagiging responsible na bata, ang pag-alam ng mga gawaing bahay, anong mga gawaing bahay ang pinagagawa na sa inyo ng inyong mga nanay at tatay? Okay? What household chores are you responsible already with inside your home? Sabi ni Marlene Torres, cleaning. Okay, naglilinis ng bahay. Nauutusan na raw siyang maglinis ng bahay. Nauutusan ka na bang magwalis? Sweep the floor? Nauutusan ka na bang mag-wipe ng walls? Sabi ni Joel, maghugas. Siguro mas kumpleto ito kung it will be maghugas ng pinggan. Anong hinuhugasan natin? Sabi ni Joel, you can also cook. Nagluluto na. Siguro simple dish like rice, fried egg, fried hot dog. Ayun. So halos lahat ng sagot nyo or most of your answers are naglilinis, nagwawalis, and naghugas ng plato, nagwawalis, naglilinis ng bahay, and nagluluto. Ako, when I was in grade 3, I was 8 years old then. That was the time I learned how to cook rice. Diba yung iba, nag-answer na marunong na raw silang magluto ng kanin. And we know rice is very important. Meron sumagot, nag-iigib ng tubig, sabi ni Chino. Chino, kaya mo talagang mag-igib na ng tubig? Hindi ka ba nabibigatan pag nagbubuhat ka ng container? Okay, sabi naman ng iba, nag-aaral, okay? So, that's one of your duties, but I would correct it. It's not a household chore. Maybe, yeah, it's one of your duties as a student, but it's not a household chore. Meron pa nagsasabi na ako po, nagmo-module. Sabi ni Nelay, pilapli, okay? Akain, parang siguro baligtad yung pangalan niya. Siya raw po marunong ng magsaing. Sabi ni Ethan, rice is important. Okay, no? Because rice is a staple in our meal. Umaga, tanghali, gabi, kumakain tayo ng kanin. Di ba minsan, parang kulang yung pagkain natin kapag hindi tayo nakakakain ng kanin. Sabi din ni Joel na, ako po, teacher, nagsasaing din po ako. Sabi rin ni Arnel. Okay, very good. Kasi at your very young age, you can now cook rice. Di ba? Minsan kapag si nanay namamalengke or kaya si ate, kuya wala sa bahay, kailangan na may magsasaing para kapag tanghali na or maghahapunan na, magluluto na lang ng ulam kasi handa na yung ating sinaing. Ayaw po akong paglutuin ni nanay. Siguro, Jasmine, kasi bata ka pa. Yung iba kasi, yung iba, as early as they can, tinuturuan na ng gawaing bahay like maglinis, magluto. Yung iba naman, pinapakiramdaman pa ng parents kung ready na. Pero I know, Jasmine, tuturuan ka. No, tuturuan ka ng mama mo or ng papa mo na magsaing kasi important na marunong tayong magsaing ng bigas. Now, magsaing. Yeah. Okay, so now we will know how to cook rice easily and perfectly. Are you ready to listen? So sa mga hindi pa marunong magluto ng sinaing, ngayon, you will learn how to cook rice. Pero tell me that you're now ready to listen by commenting a heart emoji. Okay? Sabi ni Chris Lee, my mom said if I'm 10, I can cook rice. Ayan, merong mga ganyan. Kapag 9 or 10 or 11 ka na, dun ka natuturuan. Okay? Yung iba kasi yung lutuan, gasol. 'Di ba? Medyo delikado pa yon. Okay? Sabi ni Ahmed, ready na siya mag-listen. That's why he commented a heart emoji. Same with Maria Teresa, Jasmine, Armel, Ahmed. Okay, ready na. Most of my learners are already ready. So let me present to you the steps of cooking rice. Mama ko marunong magluto ng hotdog. Okay, ako din marunong magluto ng hotdog. Tsaka ng fried egg. Okay? So let's proceed. First, the first thing that you will do is to put 2 cups of rice and 3 cups of water in a saucepan. Then gently rinse the rice twice with your hand. Teacher, ano po yung saucepan? Yan po yung kaldero. Okay? Natuto tayo ng isang vocabulary today. Ang English pala ng kaldero ay saucepan. So you will put 2 cups of rice and 3 cups of water. So minsan hindi 2 cups of rice. Example, mas maraming tao sa bahay ninyo, mas maraming kakain. So dadagdagan natin ng rice. So para 1:2. Ibig sabihin, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. So, kung example, meron kang nagdagdag ka ng 4 cups of rice, ang tubig mo, 5 cups of rice. Then, gently, dahan-dahan. Kasi baka matapon naman yung bigas, di ba, sa kaldero. If ganun tayo, hardly tayong magre-rinse ng rice. So, gently, we will rinse the rice in the saucepan and we will do it twice. Okay? So, now let's proceed to the second step. Ano daw po ang second step, teacher? Add the measured water. Di ba? Twice nating huhugasan. Now, we will put water again. Yung measure, for example, naglagay ka, kanina ang ginamit mo ay 5 cups of water, ilalagay mo ulit for the third time. But now, you will never rinse it. You will just put it inside the saucepan together with the rice. Okay? Add the measured water and put the saucepan into the stove. Cook the rice in medium heat. Wait patiently until the rice boil, okay? Teacher, bakit medium heat? Kasi hindi naman pwedeng pagkalakas-lakas kasi masusunog yung sinaing. Okay. Okay, so sa mga marunong magluto ng sinaing, alam ko nakaka-relate sila dito. Sa mga hindi naman, this is your time for you to know the steps. Okay, number 3, adjust the heat to the setting when the rice is boiling vigorously. So we will wait for it to boil. Once we know the rice is boiling, we will adjust the heat, pahihinaan natin. And then, we will partially uncover the saucepan and cook the rice until the water is completely dried up. Medyo, hindi, tatanggalin natin yung takip, but not totally. Meron lang konting space, partially uncover, hanggang sa matuyo yung kanin. Kasi meron pa yung meron pa yung tubig. So we will wait until the water is completely dried up. Now, fourth step, cover the saucepan and cook the rice for 10 more minutes. Teacher, anong tawag sa Tagalog? Ang tawag dito, iniinin. No? Iniinin pa yung kanin para mas masarap pa siya, di ba? Kasi kapag pinatay agad natin at hindi natin siya hinayaan pang maluto, naka-cover na siya, tapos hindi siya hahayaang mas maluto pa, hindi sasarap yung kanin, matigas pa yung kanin. And we don't like hard rice, di ba? We like soft rice. Ako gusto ko ng soft rice kasi mas marami akong nakakain pag masarap ang kanin. Feel niyo ba ako? No? Kapag masarap yung kanin, mas marami kang nakakain. So, ingat-ingat sa rice. Okay, lastly, turn off the stove and serve the rice nicely in a bowl or in a plate. Minsan sa bowl, minsan sa plate. Whatever you choose, you have to serve it nicely and you will invite the people in your house. Kakain na po. Diba? Lagi tayo nag-aayang kumain sa mga taong kasama sa bahay. Example, Nay, kakain na po. Tay, kakain na po. Di kuya, andyan na po yung ulam, tsaka kanin, kakain na po tayo. So don't forget to invite people no na kumain. It's a sign of respect. Now, let me have questions about the things that I said to you. Okay? So you will put the number and then the letter of your answer. Okay? Ready na? Okay, marami nagsasabi. Opo, sabi ni Glenn Rias po, baka masunod. I think she is referring to pag malakas ang apoy. Kaya kanina, medium tsaka lowest setting. Okay, let's have number 1. Again, you will put the number and then the letter of your answer. How are you going to rinse the rice after you put the rice and water in a saucepan? A, gently. B, excitedly. C, bravely. The number and then the letter of your answer. Sabi ni Yana, letter A, same with Shino, same with Sean Nathaniel. Let's see if it's letter A. Alam ko iba, hahabol yan sumagot. Okay, very good. We will rinse the rice gently. Okay, very good. Nice one. Let's have number 2. How are you going to wait when the rice has just boiled? Okay, are you going to wait exactly? That's A. B. Fast. C. Patiently. A. So how are you going to wait? Once you see that the rice is already boiling, how are you going to wait? Let's see. Sabi ni Carl C. Lord, Jasmine, Maria, Teresa. I think, Jasmine, it's not B, but it's more of, let's reveal the correct answer, letter C. So sa mga sumagot ng letter C, I cannot really name you one by one, but I can see your names here in the comment section. And for those who nag-letter B, huwag mag-alala. Isang mistake pa lang naman yon, di ba? Alam ko, babawi tayo. Number 3, how should the rice boil for you to adjust the heat of the stove in its lowest setting? Is it A, instantly, B, vigorously, C, openly? We're now on number 3. Kindly comment the number and then the letter of your answer. How should the rice boil? Instantly, vigorously, or C, openly? Ayan, may sumasagot ng A, may sumasagot ng B. Pero mas marami ang sumasagot ng letter B. Letter B ba ang inyong mga sagot? Tingnan natin. Kung letter B ang inyong sagot, katulad ni Ryan Matthew, ni ni Carl, then your answer is correct. It's really letter B. Once it boils vigorously. Now let's have number 4. How are you going to uncover the saucepan for it to dry thoroughly? Diba sabi ni teacher, pag kumukulo na siya, you will uncover the saucepan. But how are you going to do it? Is it certainly, partially, or easily? We're now on number 4. Okay, let me see your answers. Sabi ni Chino, letter B. Oh, he was the first one that I see who commented his answer. Okay, may nag-letter A. At may nag-letter C din. Pero mas marami ang nag-letter B. Katulad ba kayo ni Gabriela, ni Ryan, ni Ompong, at ni Cyrene na letter B ang sagot? Kung parehas kayo nila, then your answer is correct. That's why I asked you a while ago to listen carefully, because every time teacher is telling something, a story, or or a statement, alam nyo, for sure she's going to ask you questions about it. Now we will have the last item. Babawi yung mga nagkamali dito. I know for sure. Syempre, hindi tayo papayag na laging mali ang sagot natin. How are you going to serve the rice? Is it nicely, well, or carefully? Now we're now on number 5. How are you going to serve the rice? Sabi ni Yana, nicely, teacher. Sabi ni Chris, letter C, carefully. Oh, kung katulad kayo ni Yana, ni Joel, ni Carl, ni Jack, ni Maria Teresa at ni Ahmed na A ang sagot, your answer is correct. Okay? Very good. Nice work. Now, let me know ano ang score ninyo from 1 to 5. How many correct items or how many correct answers did you get? Tell me honestly, okay? So it's okay to have like 1 or 2 mistakes. Teacher May will appreciate if you will be very honest with your comments. Sabi ni Chino, 5. Ni Yana, Maria Teresa, naka-4. Wag sabihin 4 lang ako. You said 4. Diba sabi ni teacher, every time you're making mistake, it means that you have a point of improvement. Mag-i-improve pa yan. Di ba, Maria Teresa? Same with Juvie, dalawa ang mali. It's okay, Juvie. That means there are more things to improve with. Okay? Pero, bibigyan kayo ni teacher ng clap. Very, very nice. Now, tingnan natin, no? So, my question now is, all the questions, if you would notice, all the questions started with what WH question. Di ba we have 5 questions a while ago? Now, it started with what WH question? Sige nga, palinawan ng mata at patalasan ng memory. All the questions that I gave you, all those 5 questions, they all started with what WH question. Sige nga, tingnan natin kung sinong unang makakaalala. Sabi ni Joel, okay lang yan, kakayanin natin yan. Ang galing naman ni Joel, that's the spirit, Joel. So, kung nagkamali, kung naka-4, kung naka-3, naka-2, kakayanin natin. Teacher May will help you to learn the lesson today. It's not who, no, what WH question did you see in all the 5 questions that I gave? Sige nga, sino kaya ang unang makakapagsabi ng tamang sagot? At ang una kong nakitang may tamang sagot ay si Chino. Magaling, Chino. Ang talas naman ng memorya mo, Chino, at ang galing pa. At ang linaw pa ng iyong mata. Very good. Nice work, Chino. Okay. If you would notice, all the questions started with how. Okay? So, all the question there, if you would think of it, all the question asks how the subject is doing an action. The subject could be a thing or a person. But if in terms of a sentence, when we say subject, yung pinag-uusapan natin. It could be a person. It could be the person who cooks the rice, or it could be the rice itself. So, paano nangyayari ang kilos? Kapag, when we want to know how, if we want to know the way a subject does an action, the question that we will use, the WH question that we will use is how. Paano? Paano niluluto ang kanin? Paano siya dapat kumulo? Paano malalaman kung ang sinaing ay okay na at pwede nang ihain? The question is how. Again, we use the WH question how if you would like to know the way a subject does an action. So, the words that we had there, let's have it one by one. Gently. That's the first answer for number 1, diba? You can say the words to me. The first one is how. Second, we have it's not moving. Second is, let's see, patiently. The next one is There, vigorously. The fourth one is partially. And the fifth one is nicely. Okay, yung iba na gumagawa na ng sentence nila. How can I shoot? Okay, meron pa dito na how, 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 how could you say you love me? Okay, so ginagamit ko ito para magtanong very good. But again, we use how specifically if we want to know how an action is done. Like for example, these words, you can repeat after me. Once again, we have gently, patiently, vigorously, partially, and nicely. Now, may tanong ulit si teacher, kaya kailangan laging nakikinig. Um, what what do all these words have in common? As you can see, all these words have one similar characteristic. Can you tell me what is the common characteristic among all these five words? Can you tell me? How can I help? Good. Interrogative statement, Joel. Sabi ni Lord, lahat po sila ay may Lee. Same with Joel, magaling. Good observers, no? Humahabol din yung iba, katulad ni Iros, ni Jenny Beth, ni Amid. So, all of these words end with Lee. Ang galing-galing naman. And all these words are examples of adverbs of manner. Can you say it with me? One, two, three. Adverbs of manner. Okay? Teacher, what are adverbs of manner? Adverbs of manner are words that we use to describe how a subject is doing the action. Alam mo kanina, meron ako nakita dito na example, okay? Babalikan natin yung ano na yun. Sabi ni Julie ganito, I slowly crossed the road. Ang adverb of manner po, teacher, I slowly. Very good ka dun, Julie. So, like slowly, these words that you can see on the right side of your screen are called adverbs of manner. Okay? Tingnan nga natin if you can identify adverbs of manner in sentences. Ready na ba kayo? Yung iba dyan nagbibigay na ng example, katulad ni Gabriela. Carefully. Okay, let's see. Now let's have this one. Okay, tell me, type in the comment section the adverb of manner in each sentence. Okay, let's have number one. Put the comment, the number, and then your answer. No, type it there in the comment section. Okay, number one, the mother held her baby delicately. Kasi di ba ang baby kailangan dahan-dahan. So for number one, what is our adverb of manner there? Sabi ni Carl Zander, delicately. Iros, parehas ng sagot ni Yana at ni Juvie. Let's see if your answer is correct. Very nice. How about number two? Ronnie answered his homework independently. Ang galing naman ni Ronnie. Siya lang. Kayo rin ba? If you know the module, hindi na kayo nagpapatulong? Okay. Sabi ni Iros, the answer is independently. Okay. Same answer with Car. Magaling, magaling, magaling. Okay. Same answer with Yana. And I think that is the answer for number two. Now let's have number three. The old lady gave food to her neighbor kindly. What's the answer for number three? Sabi ni Ahmed at ni Nelay, it's kindly. O sige nga, tingnan natin kung tama ang mga sagot ng mga batang ito. Ang bibilis mag-type, no? Very good. That's nice. Number four, the boy went to school excitedly. Ako, mas excited ako kung face-to-face na kasi gusto ko na kayong makita. I mean, gusto ko na makita yung mga estudyante ko at I know, namimiss din kayo ng mga teacher nyo sa online. Kung pwede lang sanang face-to-face, no? Okay, what's the adverb of manner for number four? Okay, ang daming sumagot. Ang galing-galing naman. Hindi ko na maisa-isa. Pero that's right. The answer is excitedly. How about number five? The teacher explained the lesson clearly. And I hope I am also explaining to you the lesson clearly. Okay, let's see. What is the adverb of manner for number five? Ayan. Sabi ni Armel, clearly, Chrisley, Juvie, Lord, and Nika. Okay, let's see. Tama ang inyong mga sagot naman. Pinahahanga ako ng grade 3. I am so amazed. Now that you can recognize adverbs of manner, and you have noticed that, teacher, pag do all the words or do all adverbs of manner have the suffix ly? Let's find out. Okay, so how do you form adverbs of manner? So like what we see there, like what we noticed, we add the suffix ly. Okay? Teacher, ano nga ulit yung suffix? 'Di ba last quarter, third quarter, we learned what suffixes are? 'Di ba? Suffixes are those words that we add at the end of a certain word. Okay? So example, if you have the adjective slow, to make it adverb, we put the suffix ly, then the slow will become slowly. We have the adjective quick, we will add the suffix ly, it will be quickly. Okay, that's simple. So for some words, we will just add the suffix ly, and we will not add or delete any word or any letter. Pero for some word like this one, simple and simply, some of the words, I did not say all. Some of the words that end with E, we will drop the E and add the ly. Example, for the word simple, di ba? For the word simply, simple is an adjective. To make it adverb, it will be simply. But when we spell it now, S-I-M-P, nawawala si E, ida-drop natin yun, and then L-Y. Same with gentle. The adjective is gentle, it ends with E, we will drop the E, so when it becomes an adverb of manner, we spell it as Gently. Pero, makinig tayo grade 3, hindi lahat ng words, not all words that end with E, we will drop the E then add the ly. Sometimes, example for the word nice, we will not drop the E. Okay, some lang. Some of the words but not all. So I hope you will take note of that. Okay? And the last one is an adjective. Some of the adjectives, when they end with the word I, when the word ends with Y, we will change the Y to I, then add ly. So the word is angry, it ends with I. To make it an adverb of manner, we will drop the I and we will spell it as Angry. Okay, one more thing. Not all adverbs of manner end with ly. Okay? Like for example, far, fast, hard, high, late, long, low, and well. Again, not all adverbs of manner, not all adverbs of manner end with ly. So these are the words that you can see on the screen. These words are examples of adverbs of manner that don't take the suffix ly. Okay, so take note of them, ha? Okay, now let's have another exercise. Okay, now, if we have the adjective shy, what is its adverb of manner form? Can you tell me in the comment section? Sabi ni Joel, fastly po ay mali. Tama ka doon, Joel. Kasi we don't add ly to the adjective or to the adverb fast. Okay, how about shy? What is its adverb of manner form? Can you tell me in the comment section? Okay, alive na alive pa rin ang mga bata. Oh, Kyle, kakasabi lang natin, if a word ends with Y, we will change the Y to I, then add the ly. Tingnan natin. Okay, I don't know. Eto, shy, we have the word shy, it ends with Y. So the Y we will change to I, then add the suffix ly. So how will it be spelled? Tingnan natin. Is it SHI or is it SHYLY? What is the correct way to spell it? If you answered SHYLY for shyly like this, then your answer is correct. Again, if an adjective ends with Y, we will change the Y to I. Then that's the time we're going to add the suffix ny. Okay, if you got a mistake, if you had a correct answer for number one, you can make it up for number two. What's the adverb of manner form for the adjective easy? Oh, diba? Easy also ends with y. So what will happen to y? Can you tell me? Ayan, mas marami ng tamang sagot. Ibig sabihin, nakikinig kayo. Very nice. So the right adverb of manner form of easy is easily. How about faithful? Can you tell me the adverb of manner form for the word faithful? Okay, faithful. Okay, let's see. We're now on number 3. Tama si Ahmed. Okay, let's feature the answer from Ahmed. Tama, no? Faithfully. So we will just retain the word. Wala tayong babaguhin. And then we're going to add the suffix li. Okay, very nice, Ahmed. How about the word? How about the word quiet? Okay, tell me the adverb of manner form of the adjective quiet. We're now on number 4. Okay, nakikita ko mas tama na ang inyong mga sagot and I'm really proud of you for doing better. Okay? Oh, easily. Ay, we're now in quietly. Okay. Ang unang nakita kong tamang sagot ay yung Kayana. Quietly is spelled this way. Now we're now on number 5. Okay, again, as you can see, number 5 ends with letter Y. What will happen to the end of that word? Should we just have letter Y or should we change it? We're now on number 5. Oh, number 5. Okay. So, ang una kong nakitang tamang sagot ay yung kay Chino. That's how you spell luckily. Very nice. Ang galing-galing naman. Okay. Tell me, no, out of 5 items, ilan kaya nakuha niyong sagot? So, teacher will know and teacher can assess um, your knowledge in spelling adverbs of manner. Kasi kanina, madali lang mag-identify, di ba? Pero ngayon, you have to give me or you have to transform an adjective to an adverb of manner and also give me the right spelling. Can you tell me how many correct answers did you get? Sabi ni Maria Teresa 5. Iros, may isang mali. Thank you for your honesty, Iros. Kay Ahmed, isa ang mali. Okay lang yun, di ba? Katulad nga kanina, if we have mistakes, these are points for improvement. Okay? Now, let's have the next. I think this will be our last. O, wag na yun kasi we have this kind of exercise parehas ng ginawa natin kanina. Let's have this as our last exercise for today, okay? So you have these following adverbs of manner: thoroughly, carefully, properly, slowly, and completely. And we're going to fill in we're going to use these adverbs of manner to fill in the incomplete sentences here on the screen, okay? So I think it's telling us how to make a pancake. Favorite breakfast niyo ba yung pancake? Ako, favorite ko yan. Hindi yan, kasi yun sa amin, yung iba ang tawag dyan high cake, but it's actually hot cake. Siguro kasi pagbata yung bumibili, hindi mabigkas ng maayos, kaya nasabi nilang high cake, but it's actually hot cake or pancake. Ako, favorite ko yan ng bata ako. Lalo na maraming butter or margarine, tas maraming asukal, tsaka maraming gatas. Okay, let's have number 1. In a medium bowl, whisk all together the milk, butter, and egg. How are you going to whisk these ingredients all together? How are you going to whisk them? Sorry. Again, how are you going to whisk them? Diba kasi meron kang iba't ibang ingredients? So how are you going to whisk them? So may nagsabing carefully, properly. May nagsabi pa dito, thoroughly. Sabi ni Joel. Let's see. The answer for number 1 is properly, no? Dapat tama ang paghalo. Teacher, bakit properly? Pwede namang thoroughly. The right adverb of manner here is properly because you have different ingredients. And when you mix them, dapat tama yung pagkakahalo. So, they will be one mixture na lang. Okay? They will appear one. Okay? They will appear as one. Okay? Number 2, add flour, sugar, salt, and baking powder. Combine blank until there is no more lumps. How are you going to combine these ingredients kaya? Okay? If number 1, the answer is properly, how are you going to combine all these ingredients? So we're going to add more eh. Kung kanina kung kanina meron tayong dry and wet ingredients, we're going to add more ingredients. And how are we going to combine them? If your answer is thoroughly, then you are correct. Combine thoroughly, no? Combine thoroughly. When we say thoroughly, it's with it's almost as properly, but it's with an effort that you're doing it. Okay, how about number 3? Heat the pan, brush it with oil or butter blank. So we're going to add butter or oil in the pan. So how are we going to brush it? How are we going to brush it? Are we just going to brush it partially or completely? Yes, you're correct. If your answer is completely, then you are correct. Okay, how about number 4? Okay, si teacher nag-advance ng sagot, but for number 4, the word or the answer is slowly. Pour 2 to 3 tablespoons of the batter onto the pan carefully. And what do you think is the answer for number 5? For now, number 5, what do you think is the answer? Okay, so tama. The answer for number 5 is carefully. So there are a lot of activities for adverbs of manner, but we will use them as review activities for our next session. So I hope that you learned well with me. So let's summarize our lesson for today. First, adverbs of manner tell how actions are done by the subject. Adverbs of manner help us have a better mental image when reading because it gives us the ability to visualize the kind of action done by a subject. Okay? The last one, when writing, adverbs of manner help our readers to understand how people and things act and move. Okay? So that's how helpful adverbs of manner are. So again, don't forget to post your pictures. Tell me what you learned today. Share to me your thoughts and your photos by posting using our hashtag ETUlay English 3 or send your photos and your message to me via my Facebook, May Sevilla. And I will see you again. Thank you so much, my learners. Have a nice day and take care always. Bye!
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa Filipino. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!